My name's Adeline and I'm in 7th grade. Before I made the decision to follow Jesus and come to Beach, I was in a place where I was really struggling with who I was. In the last year, I had been going through a lot of change with moving from my hometown and leaving my dad, brother, and best friend. I tried to work through all this alone and pretend like everything was fine, but quickly that ended up failing me, and I went to a bad state where I just isolated myself and just felt like I was really alone. I didn't want my family to view me as weak or hurt, and I ended up just going through this cycle a lot, and I had a bunch of sadness and anger stored up in my heart. Last December, things got really bad since it was my first Christmas without being with my dad, and things were just off. And that's when I started to fall back into those old bad habits, and that's when I realized I needed help from Jesus. So I started looking at online worships and looking up just Bible verses and stuff like that. And then I reached out to a friend who went to Beach, and I told her about what I had been going through and how I wanted to start coming. And she told me that it was a really great place, and so I told my mom, and my mom signed me up for life groups, and I was just overwhelmed with support from my family. And as soon as I started coming to Beach, I was just accepted without hesitation. Nobody looked at me like I was a bad person or anything like that. I just felt like I belonged. But what made me really want to give my life to Christ was this year's Epworth. Seeing Jesus work through myself and everyone around me was so powerful. I didn't feel judged or I had voices telling me I was doing something wrong. All I heard and felt was Jesus working through me, and it was just a really powerful and eye-opening weekend. Jesus has made me a better person. I'm more loving and more respectful to those around me, and I've just become a better person. I've already made the decision to follow Jesus, but me getting baptized is just the way of showing everyone that I'm ready. I'm Adeline, and this is how Jesus has saved my life.